Once again, we come back our remaining chapter, the globe, latitude and longitude. Today we discuss about the how we locating the places of different different part of the globe, of different part of the world. First time we discussed that before this class we discussed about longitude and latitude. These are the longitude and these are the latitude. These are the latitude. Okay, these are the longitude. These are the longitude. Okay, where longitude and latitude intersect in point, where longitude and latitude intersect in point, that makes a 90-degree angle. That makes a 90-degree angle. Okay, and this 90-degree angle, this intersection of latitude and longitude is known as the Earth's grid. It's known as the Earth's grid. Okay, where longitude and latitude intersects, that point is known as the Earth's grid, and that Earth grid is help us to locate the places, of different part of the world. Okay, understand? Where latitude and longitude intersects in one point, that makes a 90-degree angle, and it helps us to locate the places of the world. You can remember that every longitude, okay, every longitude, should remember that every longitude makes 4 minutes. Every longitude makes 4 minutes. प्रत्येक longitude 1 minute measure करा है, 5 minute के measure करा 4 minutes. Okay, remember. Suppose you take example. The place of Delhi. Suppose in this places, this is our India. Okay, this is our India. Here in Delhi passes the 28 degree 38 minutes 38 minutes north latitude and 77 degree 122 east of suppose this is the place of Delhi. Here passes the 28 degree 38 minute north latitude and 77 degree 12 minutes is longitude, and in this point intersect the longitude and latitude, and thus we can locate the place where the Delhi is situated in Earth. Thus we can measure the time of the place of Delhi. Thus we can locate the place of Delhi. That's the intersection of latitude and longitude. Okay, remember. Next, longitude and the time. Now discuss the longitude and the time. How the longitude help us to measure the time, to calculate the time. Now we discuss this thing. Okay, remember the position of the sun and the earth keeps on changing due to the rotation of the earth upon on its axis. We know that the earth rotate on its axis, and it takes different position in our 24 days, in our 24 hours. It takes different position. Suppose you take, this is the sun. Suppose this is the sun and this is the earth. Okay, this orbit in 24 hours it rotates on its axis. In this time in this time where Earth make its position. One rotation of the Earth upon its axis give us the measure of the day. One rotation when Earth rotate from its axis to north, east to west, and we measure the one day. Remember, next time, okay, we know that 24 hours in a day, due to rotation of the Earth, the sun appears to move across the sky from east to west. The sun appears to move across the sky from east to west. But actually the Earth rotates from the west to east direction and completes one circle which has 360 degree. Thus the Earth rotates. So this is the picture. You can see this is the picture. You see. Okay. This is the picture you see. Hey, this is the picture. This is the picture you see. It rotates. Hey. But it is not actual. Actually, the Earth rotates on its spinning, on its axis. The Earth rotates on its axis, and it takes 360 degree, and it 360 degree in a day, 24 hours. It takes 360 degree angle. It makes a 360 degree angle when rotate. When rotate the Earth in 24 hours, it makes 360 degree angle. Okay. In every we discussed that longitude and latitude, and every longitude makes 4 minutes. Every longitude makes 4 minutes. Okay, every longitude make 4 minutes. Okay. The longitude passing through Greenwich, which has been taken as a standard meridian by all the countries of the world. The longitude passes through the Greenwich. It means the England. It means the England. Okay, it is the meridian, standard meridian all over the world, all over the country. When it midday or noon time in Greenwich, all places along the prime meridian have noon time. When in noon time, it means midday. Okay, it midday. In the place of Greenwich, in place of London. Okay, in place of London, in this place, this is the prime meridian. When the sun appears above, rises above in the sky, it takes the highest position in the day. So it is time of is noon. All places nearby the prime meridian. Okay, next. Again, take example. The two places. You take example in our place of Japan and India. The place of Japan and India. And here it is located of Japan. Okay, here it is located of the India. Japan is located eastern side, then the India. Then in place of Japan, the sun appears early, and then the place of India, the sun appears late. Okay, so where the prime meridian is located, the eastern places, the Asian country, the Australian country, those are get the early morning, because in this places sun rises the early, and the western places, okay, suppose you take this is the prime meridian, the eastern places early morning and the late morning, the western places the late morning. Okay, it is the most important fact. Next time local time or the standard time. Okay, every country there are the local time. Okay, every country in the world there are the local time. All countries have their own local time. Every country passes the some meridians. Okay, every country passes the meridians. We know that the prime meridian is Greenwich prime meridian is the prime meridian, and other in our India it passes the through Uttar Pradesh, Allahabad. Allahabad is known as the Indian meridians. Okay, next is, suppose you take example in our place. This is the prime meridian. This is the prime meridian. Is the Greenwich GMT. Greenwich Standard of Time Meridian. Okay, GMT. This is the place of India. This is the place of India. Suppose you take example, and here passes the 82 degree east of longitude. Here, okay, one mathematical. We know that every meridian takes 4 minutes. Every meridian takes 4 minutes. You measure in our India east of 22 half degree. 22 half. 4 half means 2. 82 4 6 plus 2 330. It means in our India is ahead than the Greenwich meridian. Then the prime meridian, then the Greenwich meridian is 3 hours. Sorry, not 3 hours, 5 hours 30 minutes. 5 hours 30 minutes, because 6 hours into 5 hours into 60 into 300 plus 30 minutes. Okay, 5 hours 30 minutes in our India. Then India is ahead than the Greenwich meridian. Okay, last one is time zone. In world, the countries, in our India only one time zone. In different countries, you know that there are very large country in the world, like the Russia, like the USA, China, Canada, this country, South Africa, very large country. You know that in especially some country they have the different time zone. Some country they have the different time zone. Okay, but in our India only one time zone, one standard of time. Okay, in place like the Russia 11 time zone, now it is one, it has again increased 12 time zone. In USA 4 time zone. Okay, time zone. In France 13 time zone, most largest. No, but in our India only one time zone. Remember, because to measure the places, to calculate the time of the different places. Next is the international dateline. International dateline is 180 degree meridian is called the international dateline of international dateline. 180 degree east and 180 degree west, and this line it is drawn on the map zigzag manner. It's drawn on the map zigzag manner because due to the islands, in basically you know that in these places maximum there are the oceanic cover, there are water cover. So this line, international depth line, is measured is the zigzag manner due to the different natural hazard, due to the physical hazard. Okay, thank you. I think this chapter is finished.